Yeah, so another thing that I notice as it comes to, you know, for, that I noticed recently as something that is indicated financial when it comes to individuals is how ridiculously how ridiculously dumb these apps are making us. So so when I moved into the current property that I'm living in now, right, I had the neighbor, right, um, introduced himself, and he showed his interest on how he wouldn't mind cutting my grass, for a small fee. So I let the neighbor cut my grass for a small fee. Very nice guy, retired guy. He was a trucker for a long time, and so I let the guy cut the grass. I let him cut my grass, and he enjoyed doing it, and he did it with passion. He would come, he'd ring my doorbell, he would let me know. I would tell him what I would like to be done, and he would come and do it. And like I said, he would do it with passion. I really enjoyed it. So due to this COVID situation, if it's directly affected to this COVID situation, he told me, he came up with some excuse on why he couldn't cut my grass anymore. He said that his lawnmower blew up, and he was going through a uh, real bad poison ivy. I don't know if I exactly believe that or not, because what does poison ivy have to do with you cutting grass? Okay, maybe I could see you staying home, but not really. He also talks about how he's making a retirement, and how you know he really really appreciates the fact that I pay him to cut my grass. He has a retirement, lets him get out of the house, and I think he's a little bit angry with the fact that winter has rolled around. Winter was in existence, my grass wasn't growing that much, and now that it's into April, early March now, grass is growing back. Flowers are blossoming, trees are growing, and grass is growing. So I need him to cut it. So maybe he felt some way on top of that, and he doesn't want to cut my grass anymore. So long story short, he comes up with an excuse. My thing is, if you're in need of money, right? If you're in need of money, why wouldn't you just suggest, hey, can you pay me $200 up front for the next 4 cuts? Because I need to get a lawnmower, and the next 4, 5, 6 cuts, boom, I'll do for free if you just pay me up front, because I need to get a lawnmower. Me, I would have said, yeah, hell yeah, of course, no problem. I'm about people who are about hard work, who are business minded, who are about grinding. If you would have came to me with that type of plan, with that type of ideology, I would have said, hell yeah, I'm going to help you do that. So it makes me, so the fact of the lawnmower being an excuse is not a good excuse to me. The poison ivy being an excuse, it's a halfway excuse, okay? Because if you really need the money, right, like you say you do, and like you would tell me every single time you cut my grass, if you really needed the money like you said you did, then you would have came up with some creative way for me to pay you in advance so you can get a lawnmower so you can get back to work. But it shows me that you're not really as hungry as you're not really as hungry as I thought you were. A lot of people, they want money in life, but they don't really want to do what you have to do in order to get it. You really don't. You want the result, but you don't want to do what you have to do in order to get that result. You know what I mean? Like Eric Thomas says all the time, like, you want to be successful, right? But you don't want to be successful more than anything. You don't want to be successful as much as you want to breathe. You don't want to be successful as much as you want to go to that party. You don't want to be successful as much as you want to drink on the weekend. You don't want to be successful as much as you want to go to sleep. Yeah, If you want to be successful, you're going to have to miss sleep. You're going to have to. Some days you're just going to be too busy doing different things, getting to where you want to be in life. You have to miss sleep. So in my perspective, he didn't really, he might be struggling, but he is not in a position where he wants to grind hard enough to stop struggling. The many opportunities. I didn't cut the guy off. It was just the winter time. You know, it's there's even a video that was put out by one of my smaller ventures. I'm probably going to repost it on one of the channels that I have, and it talks about Jim Rohn, where he talks about life's like the seasons, and he talks about how spring, people come out, they blossom, they work hard, they grind. Summertime, people are in full effect. But then when the fall comes, people fall off and they fall. And then when the winter time comes, people they die off, right? So in this particular situation, it was wintertime. It was wintertime. Jim Rohn says that a lot. It's wintertime. And because it was wintertime, things died off. But now that it's springtime again, you haven't even come out and spread your wings and blossomed. You're still in the wintertime mindset. And you need to be spring in summer when it's winter. And that's the difference between the winners and the losers, right? Summertime comes, people driving the convertibles, nice cars, they got the top down. In the wintertime, they got the top down. You know why? Because top down in the winter, that's what winners do. They're still thinking about winning, even though it's wintertime. The wintertime didn't slow them. They're not amongst the people who get depressed during the winter. No, they're still grinding. So what I had to do is I had to go ahead and get an app now, right? So I had to get, I told my buddy, I said, hey, who are you using to cut your grass? He said, I'm using this stupid app. So I download the app, this stupid app. What is it? It's Lawn Starter or something like that. Some stupid app. So I download the Lawn Starter. They make you sign up for a minimum of 3 cuts before you can cancel. Okay, whatever. I signed up for it. I'm thinking this might be smooth. Okay, you don't got to talk to nobody, blah, blah, blah. You put the app in, somebody come cut your grass, it's over. And they come they come scheduled, in a scheduled manner. So after going through this app, I'm noticing like, no, this sucks. This absolutely positively sucks, because the individual who, when I sign up, someone calls me. It makes me feel like I'm making a great decision by signing up for their app and using their service. Oh, we're going to schedule a cut coming up. What would you like to be done? I told them, listen, I want shrubs cut. I want leaves raked. I want grass cut. I have a nice yard in the back. Got a nice yard in the front. I'm pretty sure you guys looked at my house on Google Maps. Let's get it done. So, like I said, he gives me a price. He sets it up. The guy who was assigned to cut my grass, take care of my yard in the app, canceled 4 times. With all these excuses. I mean, just emailed me, hey man, my truck, I can't cut your grass today, my truck. Hey man, I can't cut your grass today, one of my machines went down. So, not only is the app creating a situation that doesn't happen when I work with a company, basically what I'm assuming is this is like some Uber situation where people are signing up as independent grass cutters who might have low quality lawnmowers, low quality weed whackers, low quality vehicles, just low quality equipment, low quality service. And they are signing up for this as a individual who wants to cut people's grass, right? And they are giving them yards to cut. So this particular individual who was assigned to cut my grass kept canceling and canceling and canceling, canceling and canceling. If I had went with a company, that would have never happened. But because I'm dealing with some stupid app, it puts me in a situation where I'm not getting the quality service that I need. These apps are making us dumb, right? And I'm pretty sure many people are using this app. On the app it says, oh, many people many of your neighbors are using this service. How lazy. How lazy. And me, I got plugged into this lazy crap because of the fact that the other individuals around me are using this lazy crap. You know, I need service, right? So when the guy finally does cut my grass, obviously I'm not there. I'm out doing business, I'm out working, I'm out putting myself in a position to expand. I'm doing all kinds of things. I'm busy, right? So with that said, the guy does come out and finally come out and cut the grass. And he just basically, it just looks like he whacks the grass and leaves. I mean, no care, no quality, no love was done in the grass. I mean, just literally just whacked it and left. I mean, I can absolutely positively see it looks like some young kid just came with his lawnmower and just whacked the freaking yard and just left. Like no care, no love, no nothing. Leaves still everywhere, shrubs still everywhere. I even had cut down some branches and put them in a pile so that they could be picked up and hauled away. That was never done. They just stayed there. So I got in contact with the company and I said, what is this? What is this crap? It looks like somebody just came in, whacked my yard and left. This isn't service. This isn't business. This isn't quality. What is this? This is garbage. This is crap. So long story short, they came and they refunded me 90% of that particular charge that they charged for that particular cut. And they said, you know, it won't happen again. We'll make sure they get on top of it. But I can see the business model now. You have a company that is making basically 1% or 10% of the profit off the fact that people want their grass cut and the fact that people don't want to go out there and grind to get business, to get relationships, to get quality customers. They just want to be in front of a situation where they could possibly just make money, right? So they don't want to go out and have to grind like how you used to do back in the day with make a million flyers, knock on people's door and tell you, hey, I have a grass cutting service. I'm very good at what I do and I provide good service. Knowing that when you cut that individual's grass, if you do a good job, they're going to call you back again. That is not the current environment of business today. That still goes on, but the current environment of business today is very lazy, right? People are not trying to provide quality work. They're trying to provide easy, fast, lazy work. Easy, fast, lazy work, right? People don't want to grind to get money anymore. They don't want to grind to conduct business. They don't want to grind to get things done. What they want to do is they get that quick they want to get that quick route. They want to get that easy, fast money, right? They're looking for the easy way out. And customers too, like me. I'm busy. I'm running around all the time. I'm trying to get things done. I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to get that done. So what do? I fall victim to getting something done the easy, fast, quick, and lazy way, right? So instead of sitting there and going and calling up a professional lawn care service and getting my yard done the right way, what do? I download some stupid app and then I get some stupid service that wasn't even high quality, right? Shame on me. If you're going to start a business, start a quality business, give quality service. It will separate you from the rest. Right? Don't do shoddy job. I don't want this guy to ever cut my grass again. If this guy comes and cut my grass again, I might start thinking about initiating my amendment rights. And I'm not going to tell you which amendment right I want to implement the next time he comes on my yard, right?
Look, fellas, I asked you nicely. Well, now I'm getting very irritated. For the last time, would you please stay off my friggin' grass? Please! All right, man, sorry. Thank you.
So, you know, I don't really want to do that, but I'm just making a point that the shoddy work, I'm not about shoddy work. I'm not about that at all. Do quality business, quality work. And I know it was some young kid, because I know an older gentleman, middle-aged to older, would have done a quality job. Not some young punk who just wants to slam through some work, to just slam through a couple of dollars. Right? You know, I'll definitely tell you that these apps, along with a lot of other technological advancements, are not doing us any justice. They're actually making us dumber. They're making us more lazier, and they're making us weaker. We definitely, as individuals, need to slow down our usage of these different types of things. They're not doing us justice. They're not doing us benefit.